Back in July of 2020, the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce building was torn down. In April, the city bought the land, and now, thanks in part to a $700,000 grant from the state, city leaders are trying to decide what to do with that property. First News reporter Jacob Thompson tells us what ideas officials are considering.
It's been nearly 2 years since the building that housed the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce was torn down. And since then, the biggest change? Grass. This plot of land sits at the intersection of Lincoln Avenue and State Street in Salem. It has been owned by a private owner beforehand, but since it sat vacant for almost 2 years, the city got involved.
If we wanted to control what would go in there, I'd be remiss in not actually coming to council and asking them what their feelings were on it.
We didn't want something to go into Salem that wasn't going to look like Salem, simple as that.
Now the question becomes what to do with it. Thanks to the state's $700,000 grant, they have options.
To decorate it, to make it a leisure park, not a park where somebody can go in and play. It's not going to be like a city park where you're playing baseball or volleyball in it.
The area currently sits in Pleggy's ward. He compared what he wants to what Canfield and Lisbon have, with a gazebo built in the middle. Some on council think more could be done.
I would like to see possibly a balance between that. Maybe some green space with also possibly retail, maybe some housing above that.
That section is already zoned for commercial use.
It is one of the busier corners in town. It is right downtown, so I just think that makes sense.
But Pleggy says there's plenty of places for businesses to move in downtown, and a business in that area wouldn't work.
There's no really good parking there for a business. If you put a business up there, there's only going to be 3 or 4 parking spaces for you.
The next thing for council to do is to accept the $700,000 grant. In Salem, Jacob Thompson, WKBN 27 First News.